Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I just wanted to touch on a couple different topics. The first one being is to make short-term sacrifices for long-term gain. Maybe you don't feel like you are at the place to really be able to coach someone or provide advice because you don't feel like you are done with your journey yet. And then three is the investment piece, okay? So those three things. First, I'll say that short-term sacrifice for long-term gain is absolutely worth it because if you think about all the mindless trips we make to Target, the stops we make at Starbucks, the regular trips we make to get our nails done and pedicures, and I'm a girly girl, believe me, I love all those things. Like, I love getting my nails done and having a pedicure and a day to myself more than you know. Like, it's my jam. I love it. But, I've found that if I was able to take some of those things away for just a temporary amount of time to enjoy them whenever I wanted long term was absolutely worth it. And I was doing something that was really going to make me happy. It was going to benefit my health. It was going to benefit my relationships. It was going to benefit me in so many ways that I said, you know what, I'm just going to do it. Another little thing about my story is I've been with my husband for 14 years. We've been married for 8. And so we've been through a lot, just to say the least. When we first started dating, we ate almost all of our meals out. We ate like crap. We drank, we weren't really exercising, just things you do when you get into a relationship. You get super comfortable and you're just like, peace out to all the other stuff, right? Well, I, started to feel like crap. My hypothyroidism was acting up like crazy. My digestive system was insanely messed up for a number of different reasons. And I was just miserable. And it was making my husband miserable as well. As you can imagine. So I just told him, like, hey, we can't eat out like this anymore. Like, you can do what you need to do, but I cannot be a part of that. So we had to have that conversation. We worked it out between us and what worked for us. But, I get it. I get that a lot of us are in relationships where you get into that new relationship and you let yourself slide a little bit. And I had actually gained some weight, and I didn't like when I looked like it when I put my clothes on, and especially when I took my clothes off. So I totally relate to that, and you know what? It's completely normal, and everyone falls into that little bit of a rut, and you just got to make the decision to get out, right? And we're all here to help you do that. Another thing is that that apprehension and that objection of, well, I'm not where I need to be. Like, my body's not where I want it to be. I don't see how anyone would look to me for advice or, want to join me in anything like this because I don't feel like I'm ready to coach. So that's a fear that absolutely every single person has before getting to this business. Even somebody that's super fit. Like I said, when I started my journey, I was in a bad place. I was going through marital troubles. I didn't feel good about myself. I didn't work out. I didn't do any of that. But I really, really wanted to make a positive change. And so when I took that leap of faith, I started seeing those changes almost immediately. I felt so much better. My digestive system was finally back on track. I was happier. I was more positive. I was a better wife. So many different things. So you don't have to be that perfect stereotype coach person. It's more about telling your story, like I mentioned the other day, and just showing people that what you're doing is a positive thing in your life, and encourage people to join you so that they can make those changes and battle those objections that you guys all feel right now. Because like I said, we all have them. And then the third thing that I wanted to touch on was making that initial investment. Now, I get that, again, a lot of people, including myself, when I first started, when someone said, well, the best way to get started is through something we call a challenge pack, which is $160 all the way up to $300. So, but most people usually invest about $160 to $199. That's kind of the sweet spot, and you get so much for that. That's what I would recommend for most of us probably here today. What Lindsay's probably recommended to you and touched on a little bit. But the initial shock of, oh my gosh, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't want to invest that kind of money, so on and so forth. I know that initial sticker price is like, whoa. But again, you're going to see so many benefits. One, you're going to start making those sacrifices for those long-term gains. So you're going to have extra money there that you're not spending. You're going to have a meal included that's already been paid for. It's not going to go to waste. You are... You're going to have a business. You're going to be a CEO of a business where you can work whenever you want, and really start working on yourself. And if the worst thing that happens is that you get super healthy and fit and feel great in your skin and like rock that mini black dress, then that's an awesome investment, in my opinion. So I hope that you don't get hung up on just the price and make an excuse not to do this. So, when you're spending $3 to $4 at Starbucks multiple times a week and don't even think twice about it, you can replace that with something that's cheaper, that's more beneficial for your body, and you're going to get all the other tools that you need as far as workouts and nutrition plans and support and accountability and community and all that stuff already. So I hope that you don't get hung up on that. And if you are, that's where you're at and you're like, I just don't know if I can do this. Can you please explain something a little bit differently? That's what we're here for, is we're here to answer your questions. We're here to help you through that objection because we've all had it. So I hope this clears up a little bit more about different areas. But I promise you that making that step, making that commitment, and making the path to just change your life in some way is so worth it, and we're here for you. So I really have gotten a lot of excitement about spending the last couple days with you guys, and I hope to see you guys soon in our team pages and really start working closely together with you, because I love my team and I love Lindsay and I love the girls that we all stick together with. So if you have any more questions, you can, of course, reach out to me if you want. You can ask Lindsay. We can have a call, whatever you feel like's going to help work through some things for you and clear up some objections. Let us know. We're here for you, and I'll talk to you guys soon.